start. Give it a few seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Hey, okay.
Oh, we actually did a pretty good job this time.
We did. Okay, everybody. Welcome to our beautiful podcast. Many of you may have been hearing rumors about it, but it's official, and welcome to our first episode. To get us started, my name is Jasmine. I am a student here at UMB. I've been around this space for quite some time. I feel like I'm the oldest, but I'm not the oldest, funny enough. I'm excited to get this started. I'll go into more detail about who I am, but let's introduce the rest of our team.
Hey, I'm Kevin, third year technically, transfer student, so relatively new to UMass in the last year. We'll do in-depth intros later.
I'm Angelina. I'm also a third year. I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest. Yeah, I'm the youngest here. I've been studying on Asian American Studies as a minor, and I'm currently a major at marketing in UMass Boston.
Hello, my name is Dominic. Pronouns are he, him. I'm a fourth year sociology major and a transfer student. And I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest here, right? Yeah. All right. Your turn.
Okay, well, to get us started, let's go and start with our affinities, like who we are, really. For me, I go by the she series, and I am a Chinese Vietnamese American. One thing that I carry with me is I grew up in Brockton, Mass. I think it still is, so don't quote me, but growing up, it was a predominantly African American Caribbean city. I didn't see many individuals. Whoa, that's a big bug. Sorry.
There's a bug up there.
I didn't.
It won't hurt us.
I didn't see many individuals that looked like me besides my own family and a few of my classmates. And coming here, I found my community. Found a community that I kind of fell in love with and got to grow relationships in. And I don't know how else to go about it, but with that, I have been so involved in the community outside of this campus. A few to mention are just, we're in the neighboring city of Dorchester, and it's a cultural district, and it's been really great. Quite heavily involved, which I probably shouldn't be. But yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I've served various positions here on campus as well, but let's not get into that because I'm going to get toasted for that.
I live in Dorchester. I live in that cultural district that Jasmine just mentioned. Shout out to Jasmine for working on my neighborhood. Appreciate it. Keeps my rent low. Jokes. I'm a transfer student, like I mentioned earlier. Came to UMass last fall, so this is my first full year here. I am half Khmer American, half white American. I call myself Cambodian because I think Cambodians and Khmer people are separate ideas. I grew up partially in Dorchester, partially in Lowell. Lived in Maine for 2 years. I'm an IT major. I'm not as involved with, like Jasmine is around campus. I don't care about campus. But I care about the space and the viewers. And that's about it for me. I'll pass it over to Angelina.
Hello, I'm Angelina. Once again, I'm also from the Dorchester area. I am pretty sure. Yeah, I've always known where I grew up in Dorchester. I grew up in Fields Corner, which is the cultural district as well. But I also did travel between several different areas. One instance would be in Rhode Island. I lived right around Lincoln, which is ironically enough right next to Cumberland, which is the highest population dense area for Asians in Rhode Island. Then I went and lived in Randolph for a bit as well, which is starting to become predominantly much more Vietnamese as well in that density. Otherwise than that, but my main home was always has been Dorchester and Fields Corner. But I will particularly say, oh my god,
It's coming out. Yeah.
okay.
Just keep going.
I wish we had the fly swatters, but
No. Like, don't they have the electric thing here
it
somewhere?
wouldn't work. It's too big.
Oh, right.
Back to topic.
Back to topic. Also, I'm the only one wearing PJs because we discussed this, and I was the only one that showed up in PJs.
It's so hot.
And I sleep in this.
I have my PJs. I just didn't change them.
Yeah, I also have them. I just didn't change into them.
Crazy.
My
Okay.
PJs have a hole in them, right near my crotch. I'm not kidding. They're the ones kidding.
When our listeners listen in instead of watch, and they're just like, what's happening?
They're not going to see the bug, the unidentified bug.
Um,
Let's hear more about Dom.
yes,
Not the bug.
let's hear about him. But I will say that I also did grow up low-key privileged, but also not really at the same time. At a very, I was bounced around between different households a lot.
All right. Again, my name is Dom. I suppose unlike these guys, I'm kind of like the new kid on the block. I moved here around in Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
That's how you know you're not from here.
I moved to the Massachusetts area unexpectedly about like a year and a half ago. I'm kind of bounced around a lot as a kid, but I grew up predominantly around white people. So, before I moved here and before I started interacting with aerospace and the different Asian communities on campus, I was very much whitewashed. I don't know if I should say this. I'll just leave it at that. I was looking like that whitewashed Asian kid. I guess it wasn't until, like I said, coming to places like these and like meeting lovely people like these that I would like. I guess I wasn't able to form a healthier relationship with my Asian identity, and that's still an ongoing process right now. I guess you'll hear more about that as we keep going with the podcast.
So we'll start off with how and why we're all here. So all four of us are actually, we kind of like interact with each other. Like, it's different. Some of us have more like different levels of relationship compared to others. Like actually when we first started this project, some of us literally haven't actually met each other at all. Mm-hmm. And some of us have just known each other for way too much longer than they actually needed to. I'm not going to mention who. But we came here and sat down because in the beginning of the year, around September, well, actually even further before that, before the school year even started, there was an email sent out to all of us Aero students that our budget was cut and the space will be closing and leaving us in September of 2026. Yeah. 2026, which is basically the fall semester, the following fall semester from this. And it was definitely a very big, shocking news for all of us, right? There was a lot of, I guess, like, I think for me personally, though, I didn't take it to heart because I didn't believe that Arrow would be gone, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like, I think when it first came out, I was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna figure it out. The budget's gonna, the school's gonna step, or like something like that. And then the Arrow will stay. There's no way that, like, the space would disappear. Like, it's such an important space. There's no way. But as the semester goes, it's getting realer and realer, and it's definitely dawning on a lot of us, and especially with me with this. But
Yeah, and so to speak a little bit on the cuts. So the cuts are because the federal government has decided to cut their DEI programs and they cut funding towards minority survey institutions. So those are institutions that serve Black students, Latinx students, Asian students, Native Hawaiians, and Native Alaskans. I believe I got everyone. Sorry if I didn't.
You mentioned Hispanic serving institutions?
Yes.
No, Native Americans aren't getting cut because they're protected.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're protected.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so also, so our Asian American Resource Office and TRIO are ultimately doomed. Hopefully, maybe not, but probably. Don't want to lie and say that there's a rainbow at the end of this, you know what I mean? But there isn't. And so we're here to talk about things and talk about the space, and in this moment, just try to encapsulate what the space meant to us and what it meant to other students and why it was important, so that maybe one day it comes back. But that's how I feel.
And we're going to get this straight. Like, this whole thing, yes, we will be talking about, to a degree, about our standings. This is all of this will be our opinion, especially with personal feelings towards certain things or stuff that we will be later talking about. But there's also, we are here as just 4 groups of college students. We're not here on, we're just not here on, any other association or anything like that. We are here as 4 college students who have heard news and have been going through certain situations and just basically a lot of issues that have been happening that honestly is very overwhelming for a lot of people. So we're here to sit and talk about it, but also we're just here to also enjoy it, have fun,
Happy people.
Yeah, happy people. Because at the end of the day, what Arrow isn't just about a combination of all the AARPOD, the AARPOD political advocacy or anything like that. But it's also a space for students to come in, enjoy, and talk themselves. And that's what it is. And that's what we're trying to do, encapsulate in this podcast.
And as much as Arrow is an Asian American resource office, we have any students of any affinity are welcome to this space, and that's what it's encapsulated. It's what makes it Arrow. For me specifically, I've been here since my first year. I've been here longer than your average 4-year student should be. It's not my 4th year. Been here a little longer. I came in here to my first year. It's the first space I found on campus. It's where I felt welcomed. And even though I got super busy with the field I was pursuing and studying, and anytime I came to the space, I was welcomed. It was like, Jasmine, long time no see. And I was like, hey. And it was always like, you're pretty busy, aren't you? And then I got involved with other leadership positions, serving different organizations, institutions, things like that, and getting involved with the community. Still welcomed here. I don't have much of a role other than my peers here. I've just been a student, but I've also been a role model or a leading student that many do look up to, and it's really important to acknowledge that, because I didn't see that, but the staff have and other students in the space have, and that's kind of why we're participating in this and why we've created this space. The 4 of us came up with this idea on how to save Arrow, but it's not about saving Arrow as much as it's just bringing awareness to what's going on, how we're feeling as 4 university students, Asian American identifying or however affiliated, and making a safe space for all of you as well. You'll see as we may continue this space, this podcast, whatever you want to call it, because kind of crazy, that we're just here to talk. Even off camera, we speak about different things, and then we bring it to the camera. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that my face is going to be up here, guys. All our faces are going to be up here and out of here. We'll get into details because Kevin just went national just a few weeks ago. But that's okay. But what about you, Dom? What's Arrow to you, or why are you doing this with us?
Did Kevin and Angel already do this? Did what you guys just said, would that count as this? I feel like you guys got to keep going after, but calm down. I'll get to my part. Jeez Louise. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm kind of the new kid on the block. I guess when I moved here, I was very much dealing with not just issues in terms of struggling to identify with an Asian identity, but also with a lot of anxiety issues. I struggled a lot to, as well as make friends and find community, especially within a commuter campus and as a commuter student. And I guess in my second semester here, I sort of realized that I've had enough of that. And I guess thanks to the very warm and welcoming and inclusive environment that the Arrow staff cultivated here, I felt safe enough to find community here within Arrow. And I suppose as I've let myself show up more within this space, I was fortunate enough to earn the opportunity to work in my current position as the program assistant for some of the events that we hold here in the office. And I guess through all the work that I've been able to do with other students and with the staff, I've been able to sort of build confidence within myself and, find friends and find community all across campus. So that's sort of why I'm here and why I'm fighting for Arrow. I feel incredibly grateful for the gift that they've given me, and I just wanted to push that forward.
Anyway, that's a little bit about us. That's a little bit about the space that has served us and the space that we are now creating. But we forgot to also introduce the friends that have been sitting on our laps. Here, I have this pillow that I actually just crafted today during one of our events here on campus, full of dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. And speaking of dinosaurs, let's introduce our friend here.
You calling Bulbasaur a fucking dinosaur?
There's no way.
Are you calling him a dinosaur?
It's not. Or it's not. Oh.
Actually, there's a way to tell if it's male or female, but I don't know.
It's a plushie.
No, but for the Pikachus,
Yes,
yeah, they got
yes.
This is Bulbasaur. If you're not familiar, he's the Generation 1 Pokemon starter who came out in 1997, I want to say? 1999? I don't know. Fact check. I think it's Pokemon's 20. When does Leaf Green come out? No, this doesn't matter. Are you denying Bulbasaur a backstory?
Who cares?
Where's my freaking plushie back?
Yeah, bro.
What does this mean? Why are we fact checking Pokemon right now?
Because this is a very important conversation.
Pokemon Leaf Green version, 2004.
And
The Pokemon itself, 1996.
1996. Oh my god.
Pokemon Green and Red games.
Oh my god. You're almost as old. You're almost 30.
Oh my gosh, happy 30, Bulbasaur.
Happy 30th birthday!
You have a 30-year-old man on your lap.
Stop!
No! Okay, Bulbasaur is a Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is
He is
not a
the
man.
OG. He is Pokemon number 1. Literally in the Pokedex, number 1. Yes!
Yes!
Alright, but Bulbasaur wasn't the first Pokemon conceptualized, though.
Yeah, but he's Pokedex number 1.
Yes.
Alright, I'll give him that.
It's
I'll give it that.
you're not gonna disgruntle the fact that this is first gen. This is legitimate.
By the way, we are not sponsored by Game Freak, Nintendo, or any of their properties. Don't sue us, Nintendo. Please. They have a bad habit of suing people.
I know, but we just like Pokemon.
We just like Pokemon.
We like Pokemon.
Not because we're Asian.
Continuing to our next friend.
Continuing to our next friend, the Labani looking thing.
So this is from an anime called Ouran High School Host Club. It is Ouran High School Host Club.
Also not sponsored.
Yes, not sponsored.
Who owns that? Who owns that title? Is it A1?
Is it Funimation now? It's probably.
No, but Funimation got bought by Crunchyroll. We just want to make sure we're not.
We need to point this out every time.
Yes!
We're obviously not sponsored by some anime studio.
I don't freaking know that.
We don't have any
I
sponsors.
don't
just say
freaking know.
that.
Okay.
This is how Dom, now we know Dom doesn't know how sponsored
Yeah.
or capitalism.
You like dinosaurs? Crazy.
You know, let's continue,
Okay.
please. Mr.
So
Harper,
this is. Alright, so this is the bunny that Honey Senpai, one of the characters from Ouran High School Host Club, always carries around with him. I think his name is Momo or Usa-chan. There you go, Usa-chan. So he goes, huh? Anyways, This is Usa-chan from Oran High School Host Club. He loves to eat cake, and he loves to get carried around everywhere he goes by Honey Senpai, who is infamously known to be the cute type of host, the cutesy type, essentially.
I don't know what to say. I mean, this isn't mine. It's just a block of tofu. Is there like lore to this thing?
This is sesame tofu. He has one of 4 tofus. There's a pink one, yellow one, and a green one as well.
So you got the white
Is
one.
Yeah. Well, he's gray.
Fair enough.
I also did get the yellow one, but I gave it to a friend, and I also have a green one, and my friend has that one too. So, Bulbasaur is from round 1, and a bunch of other. Yes, not sponsored. But yeah, that's about it. Usa-chan I actually bought from Hot Topic, also not sponsored from Hot Topic, but I bought this one, and he is so cute.
Okay. Well, that interests all of us, all of our stuffies, plushies, whatever you want to call them. Can you stop spinning that tofu?
He's so fluffy now.
Anyway, that's all about us. I think. Is there any other comments, questions, concerns I want to mention in regards to who we are, Arrow, the space that we're creating?
And so to wrap this all up, because I know we went on a bit of a tangent on like Asian American issues, is that these issues are, the reasons why we believe that a space like Arrow should exist. And because, we have these issues and we need places to talk about them, and they're complex, they're unique, and they're ever changing in a country that is ever changing and ever, I guess, the mosaic picture is always changing. And so I think we need to, ground ourselves in that, and that if we take away these spaces, if we take away MSIs, Black Serving Institutions, we are going to let these people fall through the